gotta move that sound. There's one more part when you're moving, say.
Hi everybody! Welcome to Zoomercise. Yep, it's our dance class that's taking place on Zoom for all of my friends. So we're going to learn a dance today that's called You Gotta Move, because in this season of life, we've been studying what it means to put our faith in motion. So not only do we put our bodies in motion, but we also want to put our faith in motion as well. So this dance is all about that. Now, I'm going to teach you step by step each of the moves, and then we'll piece it all together into this glorious, fun, really cool dance that we can all do together.
Put on your dancing shoes. If you want a bad fruit pie, then you gotta move.
All right, so let's get started. So everything that I'm going to teach you happens in counts of 8, all right? So sometimes you're just going to do something for 8 counts. Sometimes you might do it for 16 counts. But you'll always count 1 to 8, and then you'll count 8 more if it's 16 counts. Let's start with the first step. So you're going to start with your right foot, and you're going to pick it up just slightly, not a big marching step, but pretty much kind of light and breezy and airy, and kind of move your shoulders and your spine and your head around. And you're going to do that for 16 counts. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was 16 counts. The next 16 counts are going to be, you're going to take your right foot and you're going to step it out. That's 1. Bring it back on 2. Switch to the other leg. 3. Bring it back on 4. Switch. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And you repeat it again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right, after that, you're going to do the same step, but you're going to push your hand in the opposite direction of your foot. All right? So this would be 1, you'd bring it back on 2. Switch. 3, you'd bring it back on 4. Here's 5, bring it back 6, 7, and 8. For a nice, really good twist to the body, good for stretching your spine, you can actually twist your whole entire body and look in that direction and bring it back and twist and back and twist and back. And you'll really get some really good exercise of your arms if you really push those hands. So you just don't want to have spaghetti arms and kind of bring them here and here. You really want to push. So you're using all the muscles in your arms and bringing it back. All right? So that's 16 of these, 16 of these, 16 of these. Then we'll just repeat that whole phrase of movement all over again. All right? So let's take that much and do it with the music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, leg comes out. 5, 6, 7, do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, arm comes out.
Sally was a girl who everybody knew, sharper than a tack on the end of a kitten suit. She graduated number 1 and had to give speech. What would you say?
Let's do it over.
This was a chance when she
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You want that fruit?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push your arms. 2, 4, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! All right. All right. Next part goes, I just call want with your arms and move around the room any way you want to while you're kind of shuffling your feet. You're kind of slipping and sliding. You can actually hear on the floor that I'm making some noise as I shuffle my feet. So I'm not really picking them up off the floor. I'm kind of sliding them around. Yeah. And I'm just dancing to the beat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I repeat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that leads us to a new phrase of movement. And this phrase is the cha-cha step. So we're going to dip down just a little bit. 1, and this is 2, and then 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And we switch and we use the other foot. Down and back. 1, 2, 3. Down and back. 1, 2, 3. Down and back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Then we will do that again, but this time we're going to add some arms, some jazzy arms. So we're going to go, this is 1, ta-da, and 2. We bring it back to center, and then we kind of roll our hands like this for our 3 step. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, stretch it out and back. 1, 2, 3. Stretch it out and back. 1, 2, 3. Let's remember to use our correct alignment with our leg when we're stretching forward. So when we're leaning forward in that kind of a lunging step, we don't want our knee to be turned in or turned out in any way. We want our kneecap to go right between our big toe and the toe right next to it. And that'll be really good for our knees then. And then we can take a nice big dip in. All right? All right. So after the shuffle step, right, we go into the cha-cha step. All right? And we go right into it. Cha-cha-cha. All right. So let's do that little piece with the music. Here we go. And shuffle. Cha-cha.
Every single day, think about talking to them on the way. What will they think? Will they make fun? Where will they go when the time is up? We gotta be the soul. We gotta be the soul. We gotta get left go. We gotta get right. Try to be sensitive. We gotta set put on your armor and take
Good job. So after we do that cha-cha step, we go back to the original phrase. But instead of doing 16 of everything, we're going to do 8. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go right into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go into the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. And back, cha-cha-cha. And that'll lead us to another phrase of movement. This is another phrase that we're going to do. And this is kind of fun because you can use this step when you're playing basketball. Yeah, it's called a step pivot. So you take a step with your right foot and you pivot and you face the side. You take the step with that right foot again and you pivot and you step and you pivot and you step and you pivot. Now, how do you make that pivot happen? Basically, you leave that one foot tacked to the floor, and as you turn, you lift your heels up and then you drop them. Step, heels up, down. Step, heels up, down. Step, heels up, down. Okay? All right, so, and if you don't want to do a pivot, you don't have to. You could just walk around in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you want to get your basketball skills on, woo, I think doing a pivot would be kind of good practice. Yeah. All right. Once you're finished with your pivots, then you're going to take a step out with your right foot, and you're going to put your weight on that foot. And then bring the other leg behind and cross it. Stretching out, palms facing outward. Good work for your arms and cross, out and cross. All right, so putting both of those together, you've got step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, cross behind, step, cross behind, step, cross behind, step, cross behind. All right? Or I think I did it, yep, like this. Cross behind, step, cross behind. All right, so we've got that part in. Awesome. Then from there, after you do your step, that part, you're going to step forward and bring your arm up at the same time. So you'll step with your right hand and your right foot, your left hand and your left foot. And then you'll come back, down, down. And you kind of do like a little sitting position. So you look up, up, and you go down, down. Good job. Up, moving forward, and then you step back to your place where you were. You step forward, and you step back. All right, so let's take that transition from stepping and crossing, stepping, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, out, out, back, back. Good job. Out, out, back, back. Again, out, out, back, back. Last one, out, out, back, back. Good. Now that's a whole new phrase. After you've done that whole entire phrase, we go back to the original phrase at the beginning. We do 8 of everything instead of 16. So 8 of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do our cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. And then we repeat the whole thing again. Again! Yes, again. Then after we repeat that, we will repeat some other things that we've already learned. So really, you have learned the entire dance. The only part that you don't know is at the very end, where you actually get to do whatever you want to. That's right. So when we get to that part, I'll just say, all right guys, let's groove. And then we'll just groove, and you just do whatever comes naturally to you, okay? Whatever your body wants to do. Now we're going to start at sort of the middle of the dance and go through all the new stuff that we've learned. All right, here we go. Get ready. We'll do our step pivot. Here we go. Step cross. Good. Up.
It's time to go. We gotta stand up.
From the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lay down. Push your arms. Cha-cha. Let's take it from the beginning again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cha-cha's next. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, pivot step. Pivot step. We're doing step and cross. Woo! Yes. Up and down, back. 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 Here we go. Last one. Now you get to do whatever you want to do. Get ready because we're going into our pose. Here it comes. I think we're ready to do the entire dance, okay? I'll count along with you so we'll remember where and when the moves are to happen, but we've got it, so let's do it. Gotta move.
Ready?
Sally was a girl who everybody knew, sharper than a tack on the end of a Ginsu. She graduated #1 and had to give a speech. What would she say? What would she teach? She knew about God and this was her chance. She could bust a move or be afraid to do the dance. She told the truth and everybody heard. She got brave cause she understood. If you wanna bear fruit, you got to move. Get up and get grooving. You know the truth. Don't miss your chance. Put on your dancing shoes. If you wanna bear fruit, then you gotta move, move, move. You gotta move. You gotta move. How many people every single day do we think about talking to? Then when we walk away, what will they think? Will they make fun? Where will they go when their time on earth is done? We gotta be the salt, we gotta be the light. We gotta get left, go, we gotta get it right. Trying to be sensitive has got us in a mess. Put on your armor and take one in the chest. If you wanna bear fruit, then you gotta move. Everybody's gotta get up and get grooving. Get up if you know the truth. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your chance. Swing it. Get on your dancing shoes. If you wanna bear fruit, you gotta move, move, move. The gospel is the gospel. You don't need to sell it. It can change the hardest heart, but first you got to tell it. We got the truth. We got the truth. It's time to go. It's time to go. We gotta stand up. We gotta stand up. Let the whole world know. Let the whole world know. If you wanna bear fruit, if you wanna bear fruit, then you got to move. Yeah. Get up and get grooving. Oh, if you know the truth. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your chance. Get on your dancing shoes. If you wanna bear fruit, then you gotta move, move, move. Yeah. If you wanna bear fruit, if you wanna bear fruit, you got to move. Yeah. Get up and get grooving. Get up if you know the truth. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your chance. Get on your dancing shoes. If you wanna bear fruit, if you wanna bear fruit, you gotta move, move, move. Yeah.
Good job, stepping across. Good, good. Woo! Good, we're going forward and back. Forward and back. Almost missed it. Forward and back. One more. Guess what? Now you get to do whatever you want to do. 3, 4.
We're only cooking now, baby. It's one more time when you're moving, say.
You gotta move.